welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Winter and today I'll be taking you around this gorgeous Nissan X-Trail. As you can see, it is this stunning blue colour. You can see those headlights are going to make you nice and visible no matter the time of day or night, and you can see that gorgeous front black and chrome grille that Nissan does so well. As we come around the side, you'll notice these tyres and wheels are in really good shape. They're looking really lovely, especially for being on a used vehicle. It's always nice to know that your vehicle has been well cared for and well loved. We do have blind spot sensors on this particular car. You can see the camera sticking out of those mirrors there, and as we continue along you'll notice that gorgeous silver detailing down the bottom. If we come around the back, you'll notice we do have a full set of reversing sensors on this particular vehicle, and you do have your tow ball down there and a camera just underneath that Nissan symbol. As we open up the boot down here, you'll notice it is an electric tailgate, which is really lovely, and you've got this nice hard floor mat in the back. It is that gorgeous triangular pattern with that gorgeous little I've completely forgotten the word, but this beautiful little accessory. As you can see, guys, through the back you've got a single seat behind the driver and double seats beside the passenger. As you can see, that middle piece does turn into cup holders, and you do have interior lighting on your right when it comes to this boot, which is always really nice. Press that there since it is an electric tailgate and let it do its job. Show you into the back seat. Actually worth pointing out, guys, you do have your weather shields on those windows as well as the roof rails. As we sit in the back, you'll notice you do have that tow ball that I mentioned before on the ground in here, which makes sure that it never gets lost, doesn't get misplaced. Now you can see this car has just gone through a reconditioning process. It is looking really lovely, and one thing you can see really nicely from the boot is this huge sunroof. Such a nice detail to have, and you can see that it goes quite far back as well, which means whoever's in the back seat gets to enjoy it just that little bit more as well. As we hop in the front, I'll point out some of the wonderful internal features that make this car so desirable. So it is an electric start, so all we need to do is put our foot on the brake and click the button. It comes on beautifully and everything lights up perfectly. It's really visible, really easy to use and nice and accessible. As you can see over here, your entertainment center is exactly the same, really clear, really easy to use. So you can actually connect Bluetooth to this. Obviously you do have your maps and navigations. So we'll click accept for the safety message, and then you can see a really clear, easy to use navigation system. Now we do have cameras built into this one as well, so you can see really clearly. You can even choose to do that if you're parking and you're not sure if pedestrians are around. This is a really good way to just make sure, check your bases. Something else that's worth mentioning when it comes to safety is this already attached dash cam. That means that you and your loved ones have nothing to worry about, whether if someone hit you or you've bumped into someone else. There is really nothing to worry about, because you know you have that peace of mind of making sure that there's no chance of misconstruing that, as well as making sure that you and your loved ones are safe. I forgot to point it out in the boot, but again, in the back seat, you can actually see it up to the top of that window, nice and clear. 2 sets of dash cams always is a really huge benefit. If you want to talk to our aftermarket specialist about modernizing those, if they're not up to your standard, then he has an amazing knack for these things. He does a really great job. Lots of people leave his office looking very pleased and very safe. So as I mentioned before, we had that sunroof, guys. If I hold that camera there, all you need to do is click it once and that cover will go back. As you can see, it is a double paneled sunroof, which is really handy. I'll wait for that to go all the way back. There you go. Beautiful, all folds backwards, really nice. You can see that that first panel does fold over the second, meaning that there's no risk of too much air. Doesn't mean there's not much blowing around and all of that. All you need to do is click that and it does its job. Something we really pride ourselves on here at Berwick Mitsubishi is our service books. So in here you'll actually find all the old service books as well as manuals, and those are there ready to be flicked through and had a look through. If you would like a more in-depth look at those, if you are from further away, then we're more than happy to arrange a FaceTime or a message link where we can actually send you those. As you guys can see, again, you can connect your phone to these. Really handy. You can see you've had voice recognition and your phone controls on this side here, as well as your cruise control. So as well as down here, you can see you do have heated steering, which is a huge benefit in a car like this, as well as your eco mode, power door, and all your sensors all packed there. Really lovely. Such a beautiful car. As you guys can see down here as well, we've got a 12 volt tucked away, as well as an aux cord and an extra charger. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Actually, really quickly before I go, I just want to point out also the heated seats that are tucked back here. Really handy. You also have that center console with another 12 volt inside it. We hope to hear or see from you soon. Sorry. We hope to hear from you soon or see you in person here at Berwick Mitsubishi. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've answered some potential questions. Thank you so much for your time.